and welcome back to my channel, MaddCrafty. Today is day 9 of 25 days of holiday crafts. As a die-hard Harry Potter fan, I was trying to think of a craft that I have not seen on Pinterest, have not seen on the internet, and suddenly it came to me. I don't know. A Honeydukes inspired wreath. No. Is that good? Honeydukes is the candy shop located in Hogsmeade in the Harry Potter books. And yes, there is real candy in here. Let me show you how to make it.
Okay, so the first thing I did was I went on Pinterest and I found some Honeydukes labels and some candy from Honeydukes labels, and I went ahead and printed them out. You can print them out on cardstock if you want them to be stronger. So I ended up not using all of these labels, but I wanted to have options to see what would look good on the wreath and what wouldn't, so I would suggest printing out more than you need. So I printed out my Birdie Bots Jelly Bean candy template onto computer paper, but if you want to use cardstock, this is going to be more sturdy and definitely easier to fold. So I got these two big lollipops at the Dollar Tree, and I just took two of my circular Honeydukes labels and glued them on the top. Then I got a pack of the mini lollipops also from the Dollar Tree, and then I just took my tiny circular labels and glued those on these. Here is a variety of plastic ornaments. I'm not sure how many I will end up using. Okay, now I am just packing 3 of the smaller circular ornaments with candy. I am using a little dab of Scotch multi-purpose glue to add on my labels. When you're in the store picking out your candy, you want to pick candy that is colorful and of course small enough to fit in the ornaments that you got, and then you can go ahead and use a funnel to get the candy inside. Now I am taking 2 of my larger ornaments and I'm going to make some pink coconut ice. So I am using pink alcohol ink here because I had that on me, but you can definitely use pink food dye or even pink paint to achieve the same effect. I am taking fiber fill to fill up these ornaments, but you can definitely use cotton balls to achieve the same kind of look. I think these also could have looked cool with just pink glitter inside, but be creative, see what you can come up with. I didn't want to call this a dollar store project because not everything I used was from there, but these were also $1. This part is not necessary, but because I wanted my wreath to mainly be the Honeydukes colors, I took my white ornaments and I changed them and made them a teal glittery blue. Okay, so I started with my wreath. I used blue tulle to wrap around the wreath, but you can use ribbon, mesh, whatever you could think of. Okay, now for the fun part, putting it all together. Unless you got exactly what I got, your wreath is going to look different, your sizes are going to be different, your wreath may be bigger, so I wouldn't follow where I put everything to the T, but here is some inspiration. Before you go and hot glue anything on, I want you to take all of your ornaments, all of your candy, and place it where you think it would look good. I highly suggest doing this because once you do, you can see if your wreath is even filled all the way, if you need an extra lollipop, if you need more candy, etc. Okay, so once you start gluing everything on, you want to make sure that it always looks like a full circle and an even circle. This wreath is going to be a little bit heavy because of the candy, so definitely take your hot glue and even put hot glue on the sides of your ornaments so that you're also gluing them next to each other as well as onto the wreath. So I found these perfect lollipops that were the Honeydukes colors, so I trimmed the edges off a little bit, and then I just started placing them into places that I think needed an extra pop. Now I took some white tinsel and I'm cutting off little pieces and kind of rolling it into a little ball, and I'm just going to use this again as a filler. I'm putting my tinsel bits into any place that I think needs a little bit of a fill. This will help your wreath look more round. Once you see your final product, you might want to add an extra label or 2 onto something. Here is my final product. I really hope I inspired you to make one of your own.
Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. If you make a Honeydukes wreath, please tag me at MaddCrafty on Instagram or email me at info@maddcrafty.com because I really want to see your renditions. I think this wreath would be great for a Harry Potter lover for Christmas or a birthday. You could hide money in here. You can actually take all the candy out of here and eat it. You can pull the lollipops out. Of course, it won't look as pretty when you do that. Have a happy Christmas. It's like serious. Ah! It almost fell.